Damselflies are prevalent on all lakes and a sought-after food source in late spring. Brent is tying up an imitative pattern that fishes well. You will want these in various colors to suit your local waters. Brent's damsel is tied on a mustad 33.99 size 12 hook and using 8/0 olive thread. The eyes are created with 25-pound mono and small glass beads. The tail is olive blood quill and highlight with creepy crawly ice dub in dark olive UV color. The body is one barb of olive ostrich hurl ribbed with blue mylar. The shellback on the thorax is light olive scudback. The legs are pheasant rump fibers. The fly is finished with bone-dry resin on the underside of the eyes.
Good day, folks, and welcome to another segment on the bench. I'll tie up one of my new little damsel nymphs. Nice little fly. Get started here. Mustad 33.99, hook in the vise size 12. Little wet fly hook. I'll dress it with some 8/0 olive thread. I'll just go down here for a second. We're going to have a look. I've got some 25-pound. This is just some saltwater bite tippet here. Just what you want is some kind of a monofilament, but the same that'll fit through these glass beads. Best way to do this is just put your beads on the table and get them onto your mono. And I'll bring in a torch, burn one end up, and it'll kind of continue until you blow it out. Okay, then I'll grab a little tweezer. That gets the other one down there. We'll clip off some of the mono here. We want a lot of it to burn back. Form that ball and the eye on the, and just blow it out when it gets to the bead. Quite simple to make. Now, the reason, and I'll get back to my hook here, I don't like to use weighted nymphs, damsel nymphs, because they start swimming like a jig. Damsels basically swim across horizontal, wiggle, as you know. So I don't want it to act like a jig and getting deep. I use my fly line to get it in the zone. In the spring, they're going to be shallow. The fall, they're going to be deep. General rule of thumb. Just X that on there. Okay, now we need some nice soft marabou. I'll bring in, you want something really nice and breathable. We'll get some of this fuzz off the bottom. And we'll get in a nice, fairly thick tail. It looks thick here, but once it's wet, it'll blender right down for you. Dress that back. It's really nice fibers. Nice and soft. I'll just cut the butts down on that. I used to do the dyes damsel, still do. It's pretty much all done with just one marabou feather, and you can create your own damsels very easy. This one here is a little bit more tricked out. I'm going to be using some creepy crawly ice dub, dark olive UV. This is really, really nice stuff. Don't bring this out of the bag because it's really unruly. You'll never put it's a really cool color. Kelly Latch showed me this. Do I have some thread there? Yes, I do. Kelly Latch at Cranbrook showed me this years ago. He said, you just add this to any of your flies. He said, you'll be surprised how that'll add a lot of the right coloration. The fish really like eating this stuff, and he's right. I really enjoy it, and I appreciate those good tips when you go to these shops. It's one thing, you know, when you're shopping with these guys, they'll got a lot of good information in all these stores. So remember that when you're shopping online. Support your local shops if you can. they got the information there. I'm free to help you out. Really good people. Can't emphasize that enough. Now the body, I like to use ostrich herl. That's just a great material. I'm just going to take one barb. This comes in all kinds of colors. You can make really beautiful flies with ostrich. I'm going to do a lot of ostrich flies on here for you to follow. I'll just wind that forward, but it's such a breathable material. Looks a little big right here, a little oversized to a point. I'll come right behind the eyes. Tie that off. And what I added there for the rib was copper blue uni mylar in size 16, copper on one side, blue on the other. And I tied the copper side up. So when I go to ribbon, I'm going to have blue. And damsels, you want to have some blue on there. It really helps. That makes such a beautiful rib. That's another one of the little bit of a secret sauce. Here, and then all we need to do is we come in with the 1/8 scud back, olive scud back. I'm just gonna tie that in right here behind the eyes. Then I'll come with the eye of the hook. I'm just going to give it a turn or two there as well. I'm going to fold that over in a second here. Finish off my eyes. So we need a couple little eggs on there, and I like using these pheasant rump feathers. This is kind of a dyed yellow, I believe, but it's really light olive, really nicely well marked feathers. And just come in here, pull one side off, or one side, cut it about the length you want, tie it right on the side where they belong. You can tie it on the bottom too. Some people like it on the bottom. Another little piece on the other side, and then just pull the scud back over. When it's pulled in half, you just cut it there and it forms a nice little V on the top. A little whip finish. Put a little head cement on there, and you're good to go. That is a nice little pattern, and I emphasize I really like the shorter hooks and a longer tail because you get more movement, but not a lot of the jig movement. You're getting the tail would really do most of the action for you. So that's a fly you Stillwater folks definitely want to have with you. And we appreciate you tuning in again. We'll catch you again real soon.
We would like to thank Brent for bringing us his new damsel nymph pattern today. Make certain to try these out on your favorite lakes this spring. Thanks for joining us again, and we look forward to having you back for more fly tying segments from our pro team members.